In our world, not everything can be explained through logic and reason. Sometimes we encounter things that confuse, impress, or even leave us slightly bewildered. Watch our new episode to the end, and you'll witness many unusual and sometimes strange moments that are sure to amaze you to your core. Let's begin. It's not just that you wouldn't want to disturb these hardworking ants, you definitely wouldn't want to approach them in open-toed shoes. For the most spectacular tricks, all you need is sleight of hand and the ability to play with the audience's attention. What do you think? Was this someone's cruel prank, or did something dreadful actually happen and nature itself created this image? This guy has clearly mastered the art of dealing with insects. He should leave immediately before an entire army of turtles starts their offensive. It looks like the restaurant's patrons wanted to ensure the crab's freshness before spending a large sum. In a sense, people are watching as their house is slowly but surely overtaken by a giant snake.
Look at it.
Oh my god.
What kind of snake do you think it is?
I really don't know. Could be-
Look at it.
It's some brown there that's one like that.
Did you know that slicing a product in a specific way significantly affects its texture and therefore its taste? New York has many symbols, and rats are probably one of them. Octopuses are not only incredibly intelligent mollusks, but they also possess amazing adaptability, allowing them to survive in various conditions. Scorpions have the extraordinary ability to glow under UV light. This fluorescence is caused by substances in their exoskeletons. The world is full of unusual competitions. For example, here, rooster owners compete to see whose bird can crow the longest. Who would have thought that even ordinary gusts of wind could create such astonishing phenomena? The hammerhead worm is unique not only for its appearance, but also for its toxins, which can be dangerous even to humans. This is not just a bridge, but a true extreme attraction, offering thrill seekers a surge of adrenaline. A submerged forest hidden beneath a layer of ice creates a mesmerizing atmosphere. It's undoubtedly one of the most unique and breathtaking places for skating. Whoever designed this stadium clearly underestimated how emotional fans can be. Imagine this: the cocoon of this insect typically contains several dozen to several hundred eggs. One possible explanation for this phenomenon is the appearance of a fata morgana, a rare and complex optical illusion that can create mirages in the sky. Some might interpret this beam of light as divine intervention, seeing it as a message or sign from higher powers. This is most likely resin, which acts as a protective mechanism against damage. However, its blood-like appearance is eerily frightening. While this is not a swordfish, it gleams brighter than the sharpest blade. This day will be unforgettable for the guy who discovered his superpower.
No, dude, I was just downstairs with my dad and kablam! It's getting hot in my hand too. Like I can't do it for very long.
I bet.
It's curious what caused the water to freeze in such an unusual way.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, that is cool.
If they turned it into a competition, they might finish the job sooner. Cosmetology is one industry where progress is particularly noticeable. Will they be able to resolve their conflict without fighting?
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
The passengers of this bus have no choice but to wait as the driver tries to get them to safety. The human brain can adapt, reallocating resources to compensate for limitations in one of the senses.
会生回。这不怕劈到手吗，瞎子？不会的，这很简单的。你劈到手了。
When a massive flock of birds flies low over a city, it can be unsettling, and if it's a swarm of bats, the experience is even more alarming and eerie. If you're tired of dust in your home, think about how Australians face far stranger challenges when cleaning. Either the snake really liked the Christmas decorations, or it decided this was the perfect place to hide and remain unnoticed.
No.
The opossum has a unique superpower. It can play dead to confuse predators. Good reminder that humans are far from the only inhabitants of Earth. This rare and remarkable mushroom is highly valued and used in traditional medicine. While this phenomenon has a logical explanation, it looks as though something is trying to emerge from the underworld. Getting rid of the insects that have taken a liking to this bus won't be easy. The most important thing is that the car still runs. Everything else is just minor details. It's much easier to skip a stone across ice, making it bounce off the surface. Who would have thought that even ordinary gusts of wind could create such astonishing phenomena? Fires can sometimes start under the most unlikely circumstances.
Na hora que você fecha a porta do cliente, olha o que acontece.
Soil saturated with moisture can no longer withstand the wind, leading to trees being uprooted. It seems they decided to impress customers here by innovating both the dessert itself and its presentation. This magnificent deer is so proud that it doesn't bother waiting for cars to pass. It's confident they'll yield. Since a rainbow symbolizes good fortune, he might just have a chance to earn its favor. Not only running or cleaning helps relieve stress, some people find more original ways to unwind. As spring arrives, ice begins to thaw, creating fascinating natural phenomena. There's no need to assign paranormal properties to this place. In reality, the leaf is simply caught in a web.
Bro.
Clearly, Australia is not the best place for arachnophobes. While sweltering summer heat doesn't have many advantages, it does have a few. Some creatures' defense mechanisms are so strange and unusual that they seem alien to our planet. An excellent way to strengthen back muscles and maintain a regal posture. Some marine creatures possess an amazing ability. They can emit bioluminescent light. This happens due to special chemicals in their bodies reacting with oxygen. It seems the fish are fleeing from something so terrifying that even the risk of death on land seems like a lesser evil.
Oh my gosh.
Seagulls are the true symbol of the seashore, giving the promenade its distinctive vibe. But when there are too many of them, you might want to forget about your snack. They'll never miss a chance to snatch your food. Anyone who believes gravity is insurmountable clearly hasn't met this guy who's ready to challenge the laws of nature. Why be like everyone else when you can combine physical activity with self-expression? Typically, aviation shows are dominated by fighter jets performing complex maneuvers, but this time a helicopter pilot delivered a masterclass that exceeded all expectations. Given that this event is aimed at adults, the choice of costumes seems rather strange. Either this is a unique anomaly, or she seriously needs to consider the state of her skin. A brilliant way to capture the attention of potential buyers.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
This isn't just beer, it's a magical drink mesmerizing with its unusual foam. The cows probably aren't thrilled about this sudden invasion by uninvited guests interrupting their meal. The migration of large salmon schools to freshwater rivers to spawn and complete their life cycle is a crucial ecological process, ensuring ecosystem stability. The sudden appearance of so many fish on shore is a true gift for the locals. Moreover, it became a fantastic opportunity for active and fun recreation. This cloud is striking not so much because of its shape, but because it seems to conceal something mysterious. Such clouds are not just unusual or beautiful, they create an ominous atmosphere over the city. Who needs a yacht or a mansion when you can travel and live in such an extraordinary castle on wheels? After careful planning and long deliberations, it seems these crabs finally managed to cross the border and escape.
Before watching similar videos, it would be great to buy some sedative pills. One needs nerves of steel here.
To keep sparrows obedient, you must occasionally reward them with a bigger portion. Even if plastic isn't flammable, high-voltage power lines can still have a severe impact on it. Rainbow clouds are a rare phenomenon caused by light diffraction on water droplets in clouds, similar to how rainbows form. This is a great reminder that bodies of water are home to more than just fish and marine mammals. They host a multitude of other organisms. It's chilling to think about how many trees are cut down daily and how much effort is needed to mitigate the damage. The glaciers of Tibet are stunningly beautiful, but their area has shrunk by 15% over the past 50 years. She doesn't seem angry, yet smoke is still coming out of her ears. It seems like machines are already starting to rebel and preparing to take over the world.
And we're moving on at the speed of light. All the most interesting things are still ahead.
The water here is truly teeming with fish. I wonder what caused such unusual behavior. Does no one realize where the camera is hidden here?
حي والله حي اوي تعال والله حي حي والله حي وين رايح والله هو ماشي.
Nature creates countless optical illusions using sunlight, and this one might be among the most beautiful. He was lucky to feel like a true god of thunder and lightning, but the chances of repeating such an experience are slim.
Esta es una Toyota Hilux con motor 2.5 4x4 paila larga, diesel 2016.
Sometimes cameras capture things beyond ordinary human perception. What our eyes might miss, technology inadvertently records. In one instance, a camera caught a moment when a person was unconscious and a ghostly silhouette suddenly appeared, as if their spirit momentarily separated from their body, creating an illusion of a passage between worlds. It's often believed that children are incapable of being hypocritical, always expressing emotions sincerely. Yet surprisingly, they also learn to hide their feelings, masking anxiety, pain, or fear behind a smile.
If you want to switch to something else, don't be hurry. Something truly interesting is just about to begin. If you haven't liked this episode yet, now is the best time to do it.
Sculptures of infants found at a proposed construction site have raised many questions. While their exact creation date remains unknown, they may be tied to ancient cultural and ritual practices or reflect a tragic history. An enormous number of snakes discovered on the shore shocked both locals and scientists. Such a massive gathering could be linked to climate changes or other mysterious factors that remain unexplained. A clever way to test just how effective airport security services really are. Not everyone would appreciate such a dramatic presentation of a dish, but the woman seemed ready for it. To keep something hidden from prying eyes, it is not enough to simply make sure no one is around.